What is going on, YouTube? It is Thursday night going into Friday morning. We're going to take a look at Ethereum, we're going to take a look at XRP, and we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and the USD. And it looks like we're still continuing with this retracement, just as I projected. We had a couple of days of green and upward movements, so now we're having a bit of a correction. So a lot of the coins are kind of headed to the downside right now. How far will they go? Well, let's take a look and see what's going on. But first, before we get started, I wanted to let you guys know about our new merchandise we have here. This is a cool sports bottle here. You got the cool Crypto Vision glasses right there. You can see Crypto Vision in the frames. You got the Bitcoin symbol, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. We can put any symbol you want on there for only $6, guys. Only $6. These are awesome. Let me know in the comments below. All right, and also don't forget as well, I'll be doing a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. But remember, you must be subscribed to the channel in order to get the XRP. So as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway of XRP. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin first. Well, guys, it looks like Bitcoin started out the day at about 79, 70, 87 looks like. Started to quickly retrace again. Went down to 79.42 and just kind of kept on going, ping-ponged a little bit. Then we kind of spiked up here to about 79, 79.75, and then quickly retraced down to 78.62, and now we're just kind of gradually going back down again, back to support, which, like I said a couple of days ago, your support levels for Bitcoin, I know we've gone back up to close, we've been above 8,000, but I really do believe a comfortable support level for Bitcoin is about 72 to 7,500. For the past month or two, Bitcoin is set in the 72 to 7,500 range, and so now we've kind of upticked a little bit. We've gone from 7,500. We've broken through that support level of 7,500, or actually the resistance level. We've broken through that resistance level of 7,500, and now we've finally touched 8,000. But we've got to we got to stay above 8,000, guys. We can't just hit 8,000 and then go back down again and think everything's fine, because when you have these little run-ups and then you quickly retrace, it's like all this momentum we gain is basically for nothing. You know, all you're doing is basically putting money in these fat cats' pockets. You know, all these people that have like just millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, you guys who sell out just because Bitcoin tanks $400, like if you sell your Ethereum or your Litecoin or whatever, just because Bitcoin's tanking, what you're doing is you're putting money in these fat cats' pockets that are going through, and they're trying to pick up your coins for cheap. So don't sell just because we're down right now. You know, right now is the time you want to buy. You don't want to buy. Me, myself, unless I thought it was going to jump up another $50 or $100, I wouldn't buy my Ethereum right now unless if I thought it was going to jump another 50 or 80 bucks. If it's just going up a couple of bucks, and quite frankly, it's jumped up maybe, I noticed with Ethereum, it'll jump up about 7 to 10, maybe 20, sometimes maybe 30 bucks at a time. It's been a long time since I've seen Ethereum jump 50 bucks. It really has. So, for a guy like me, it wouldn't make much sense for me to sell out. So I just hold on to my stuff till I feel like, hey, I'm going to make $100 profit. That way I can keep my investment and sell my profit. And when I get to the point where I can keep my initial investment of $131 for my Ethereum, because that's what I invested it at. And then once I get to the point where I can take out 100 and that's straight profit, then I'll do it. But you know, I'm not selling out if it jumps up 10 or 15 bucks. Just to me, that doesn't make any sense. But back to Bitcoin. we need to keep it above 8,000. We need to consolidate out. But I think what we're going to probably do is we're going to head back down to about the 72 to the 7,500 range. I think right now that is your realistic support for Bitcoin. Unless we start to, hit those new higher lows again. I mean, we could start going, if it's meeting this resistance and if it's not pushing through, you could start to see lower lows, guys. So we got to be very careful with this. Just keep an eye on it, but I do still think there's a nice little big run for Bitcoin coming. So let's move on to the next coin. Like I said, when we get our big run, this will probably at least be a $14,000, $15,000 coin. Okay, we're going to go on to the next coin here. Let me remove this. We're going to do XRP, then Ethereum, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, XRP, guys. We started off the day at about 20 cents, kind of ping-ponged around. We basically stayed 20 cents all day, guys. We went 0.201, 0.202, and then went to 0.203. So basically, right now, 19 to 20 cents. That's your support range. I think really there's a lot of manipulation going on with XRP, guys. I think I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. It just, to me, it just seems like it's a little fishy. There's been a lot of good news, a lot of partnerships going on with XRP. This coin should be at least 25, maybe 30 cents, maybe 40 cents by now, with all the other coins going up. But yet, it's still in that 19 to 20 cent range, which tells me there's some good old-fashioned manipulation going on. And that's why I keep saying we need to have regulation. When you start getting when these coins start getting more regulated by the government, then I think you'll stop seeing a lot of this fishy business going on. Like, hey, why isn't this coin going up when it should be? It should be 50 cents right now. What's up with that? Well, I think a lot of shady stuff is going on with it. So once we get a little bit more regulated, I think a lot of this manipulation and horse crap will stop, guys. So, but like I said, this could be a $3.50 coin. We have the right run coming. I'd say 40 cents to $1 short term. So we'll have to see what happens. So Bitcoin, we're going to move on to Ethereum, the one I'm actually not mining now, but hopefully I'll be mining tomorrow. I've been having some PC problems, but I've got a friend that's kind of helping me out with it, so hopefully we can get my miner back up and running again. So, okay, with Ethereum, we started out the day, guys, at about 139. Started retracing, went down to 137.19 looks like, and then we kind of went back up to 139. So right now, guys, 137 is your low, 139 is your high. So we're kind of in that channel between 134 and say 139. 139, say 140. I know it's hit 140. That's about your resistance. Once we're hitting that 140, I know it got to 145 a couple of days ago, but that quickly retraced. So now your new resistance is about 140. And once we get through that resistance again, I think you'll see this coin take off. But like I said, guys, we got to break that resistance. We need to start building higher highs and just keep, consolidate out. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Really not a whole lot going on right now, so there's really not a whole lot to report. I still wanted to get a show out to you, but During these times that are kind of boring of consolidation, there's just really not a whole lot to discuss, but I do like to continue with my show. So, anyway, guys, please remember to subscribe and peace out.